So today again we are going to understand how draw one kind of different shape of triangle, right?
Okay.
So yesterday we learned how to draw this shape, right? Now today we are going to learn how to draw this shape.
Okay. Oh, that means then our diamond shape it is going to be done.
Now first just trying to achieve first
Okay.
this, right?
Sure, sure.
So our objective like we have to print here like maybe here maybe 9 star,
Mm-hmm.
then 7 star,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can say 5 star, 3 star, 2 star, right? So
Okay.
our objective you have to again whenever this this is our objective we have to print this. Let's like our screen look like a row column, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
So here would be this, 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 and would be this, and again like this, this, this. Okay. So first objective, whenever this is the number of row, number of row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, any number of right. And
Mm-hmm.
our objective, let's key we are going to let's say start from initially I want to like 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star, six
Mm-hmm.
star, 7 star, 8 star. Let's key one more 9 star, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
9 star. The first whenever become first row, I want to make a 9 star. Next time I want to make little bit space here somehow, and then I want to here 7 star, right?
All right.
7 star, like 7 star. Then here I want to 5 star, two space, right? Then here star, 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 right? 5 star. Here
Mm-hmm.
in third row I want to 5 star, and in the case of your third row, second row, fourth row
Mm-hmm.
again I want to print some space like a three space, and again 3 star, right?
All right.
And fifth row, let's say I want to print 4 star and
One
1 star,
mistake.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So look like we are able to get this triangle, right?
All right.
Right. So objective here, we have to look the correlationship. Here our loop start from row number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And corresponding I want to output like maybe here the like here 9 star, 9, then 7, then 5, then 3,
Okay.
then 2, then 1. So we have to think how make this relationship.
It will be 3 to 1 or 3-1.
3, 1, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3,
Yes,
1.
sir. Okay.
Initially 3, then 1. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have to think how to make this relationship, right?
All
Whenever
right.
it's a first loop, we have to print might be 9 star or
9.
10 star or something star. How will do? How to think?
Mhm. It is 8 plus
How we
1.
come on this conclusion is starting point. I am going to the 9 only. My
Yeah.
white 9? 9 why not 11, right? Maybe if you want to
Right.
number of 6 row, then it should be 11, right?
Right.
The first row and should be maybe sometime I start um, for the case of 5 row, it should be 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
Notice, let's say I want to 6 row. 6 row, then our first row should be 11, right?
Right.
So you notice ki number of row, whatever the number of row, multiply by 2 minus 1, this is 9. Notice?
Multiply by 2 minus 1. Row number, right?
Right. So whenever sixth row, that means we need a 11 in list, right?
Right.
So 11 star, how we get 11 from the number of row? We have a 6 row, that means 6 multiplied by 2 minus 1, you are getting 11, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Let's say you want to print 7 row. The 7 multiplied by 2 minus 1 equal to
13.
13. We need 13, right?
Right.
So logically, this starting point we can get depend upon the number of row. If you want to number of row like 6, the 6 multiplied by 2 minus 1 is be the our objective.
That's when you're counting from bottom, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
No, no.
6.
Depend no, depend upon the number of row you want to print here.
Right. Right.
You
Okay.
are here how to decide always should be 9, not right? This not
Mm-hmm.
should be always 9. I want to some bigger
Bigger.
triangle, and it should be 11, right?
Right.
Should be 11, right?
Mm-hmm.
If more bigger tree, then it should be like a 13, right?
Right.
So depend upon the number of row, our first number of star we have to decide.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting my point?
I got you. I got it.
So here let's print number of row. Okay. So let's call this number of row start 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if here run int initially row equal to 1,
Mm-hmm.
row less than or equal to number of row,
Mm-hmm.
semicolon row plus plus.
Mm-hmm.
If you print this out, let's say stars, let's minus something, minus. So this should be less than or equal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you print, we are just printing the number of row, like here 5 row we are printing, right?
Right.
But here we are not objective just print 5 row. Our objective in the first we have to print the at least the 9 star, right? Then
Mm-hmm.
5 star,
5.
7
Yeah.
star, 5 star, 4 star, 3 star, right?
Right.
So we have to, for one row we have to run the loop for column, right?
Right.
For column equal to, let's start 1 2, column less than
Right.
or equal to, we have to decide what the value we are going to write here, right?
Right.
And plus a plus plus, right?
Right.
We have to write like a here number of star.
Right.
So if
Mm-hmm.
let's see, I write like a 9, let's go to the 9 hardcore, right? Means we are running 1 to 9 loop, we are printing a 9 star, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is not our object. Always we have not to print 9 star, right? But
Not always.
always
Yeah.
we are printing a 9 star, right?
Minister. Yeah.
Which is not our objective, right?
No. No. Yeah.
Somehow we have to think, if let's here let's out. Let's print row. So whenever row 1,
Mm-hmm.
whenever, okay, this should be, whenever row first I want this 9, it okay, right? But next time
Mm-hmm.
whenever it become a 2, I don't want a 9, should be some minus here, right?
Right.
So what number we are going to the minus?
equal to C minus 1
Huh?
in the end of the loop.
What you trying to say again? Repeat.
Minus
Equal
minus.
to C minus 1.
C minus 1 here.
No. After the bracket.
After.
14. Yeah. After
Here.
C.
Here what we can do? C.
minus minus.
But C variable is local variable. C is only
But
available in
we
this
have to
loop,
write it
right?
down. Right?
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
C cannot go outside. So let's think. Here we have R value, right? So I
Right,
say
right.
here I am going to say whatever the R multiply by 2.
Mhm.
What? No,
Minus
sorry.
one.
Number of row. Whatever the number
Yeah.
of row. Whatever the number of row. Right?
Yeah.
Multiply. If this is the 5, 5 multiplied by 2. What happened?
10.
It's the 10.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
10.
Minus one. Yeah.
If do minus 1, yes.
Yeah.
10 minus 2, 9.
Right.
We get a 9.
Gotcha. Nine. Yeah.
So still we get a 9. But always we are printing 1 to 9.
Yeah. But like we have to just like the
We
C.
have.
It
So
is showing that increase.
instead of this I, why not
Yeah.
say R? 1, 2, 3, something minus. Let's
Right.
try. If minus, let's here R, then what happened? Little bit we are minusing, but not our expectation. We are just minusing one by one, right? One by one.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Notice the here like here should be like not one, right? Because here just minusing in the case of one, what happened?
Right.
This is the 10,
Mm-hmm.
10 minus, you say 10 minus, you say
One.
R, 1. Row number 1, then they minus
One.
1. We are getting the 9, right?
Nine. Yeah.
But whenever on number 2, you say
Two.
10 minus 2, you are getting
10.
8, right?
Oh yeah.
Number 3 row, 10 minus 3, you are
Yeah.
getting 7.
7.
So similarly, you are just reducing one by one by one. But this is
Yeah.
our not objective. We have
No.
somehow 9, then should be 7,
7.
then should be 5,
Then
then
5.
should be 3, then should be
3.
1, right?
Yeah.
So
I
this,
got it.
so
So we have to just put it like instead of the R, we have to put it a 1, and then C plus plus in there, line number 12. It would be C minus minus, isn't it? Ajay bhai?
yes. So here you simply instead of this thing, simply you say I am going to instead of just condition, column condition.
Mm-hmm.
Just simply say
Mm-hmm.
column condition, column
Mm-hmm.
condition.
Mm-hmm.
Column condition would be whatever the
Mm-hmm.
number of row multiply by 2 minus 1. This is the first time, right?
Right.
First time, if the number of row you can say 5, then 5 multiplied by 10 minus 1, 9, right?
9.
But
Right.
next time it's always start minus 2, right? Not minus 1.
Right.
If
No.
first time you get a 9, the next
Mm-hmm.
time should be minus 2,
7.
right?
Yeah.
Next time should be minus 2 again, then
Yeah.
5,
Mm.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Next time minus 2 again, then 3.
3. Yeah.
Whatever the value just decrement somehow, right? And again
Right.
minus 2, minus 2.
Minus
So
2. Yeah.
whatever the value first time calculated, go and do minus 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it okay?
Yep.
Right.
Is it clear? So here
Yeah.
say I am calculating the column condition, but once this here just put the column condition, right? Column
Mm-hmm.
condition.
Right.
But next time, whenever this loop done, I have to go minus 2, not 1, right?
Yeah.
Minus 2. Once this loop done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it clear?
Can we not
Initially we can,
do minus R,
eh? What you say?
minus R instead of
R,
1?
R become 1,
You
2,
become
3,
1.
4.
Yeah.
R cost your number of row always say 1, then 2,
Mm-hmm.
then 3,
Mm-hmm.
then 4,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Oh,
Then
okay,
5.
okay, okay. Yeah.
But
Right.
our objective first time it would be 9. Second time
Mm-hmm.
I want not 8.
Mm-hmm.
If you minus R, that means you minus here what is to 7. Again
Right.
minus 3, what happened? Here 7 minus 3, you are getting 4, right?
Right.
Next time if you minus this r, then means you become a 0, right?
Right.
So we cannot just minus r sometime 1, 2, 3, 4,
Three, four,
5.
five.
If you
Yeah.
minus r here, the value become a 0 for your fourth row, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So we have a 9, but always need a minus 2 only, right? Minus 2
Mm-hmm.
means 7.
Right.
Minus 2 means 5. Minus 2 means 3. Minus 2
Mm.
means 1, right?
All right.
Here we are going to minus 2 due to that, right?
Yeah,
Is it clear?
it is.
So if you run, you notice at least we are able to uh, decrement the value as expected. Notice the 1, 5, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, right? Star.
Mm-hmm.
Is it okay? Why
It
I am
is.
getting, how to get this value?
Uh,
You got it. Yeah.
so
Oh,
just before -2, what did you say it should be?
Initially, it should be a number of row minus 2.
Mhm.
Initially, we decided if let's say I want to 5 row, let's say I want to 6 row. Initial 6. Initial number of star would be 6 multiplied by 12 minus 1, 13.
Right,
mm,
right. Yeah.
Why? Because first in the last I want 1 star, right? And then 3, then 5, right? Then
right.
7, then 9, then 13.
Yeah.
Mm,
Again go, then 15, right?
Right.
mm-hmm.
Always we incremented 2, 2, 2, right? So initially we have decided depend upon the number of row and then just minusing minus 2 minus 2. So here look like we are able to receive, but our here we have need space something, right? Here, right?
All right.
Here I want to some space, not always the first, right? I want to some space like this, right?
Mm,
So already we have a r variable. We print one space, second time two space, right? Third
mm-hmm.
time three space, right? Fourth time four space. So here getting already we have r variable, right? The similarly we have
Mm,
print the space. Is it okay?
yeah.
So I am going to just say ki, hey, I am going to one more space for a space, right?
All right.
For space equal to start from 1 to s less than or equal to number of row, right? Any doubt?
I
Whatever the
didn't get.
number of row,
Mm,
I am going to put in the same space.
yes.
Here one space, here two space, here three space, here four space, here five. So here write r, right? And just write one space. Here one space, right?
Mm-hmm.
Any doubt here?
This is space for which one? This after the star, right?
First we are going to print a space, then star.
Okay.
First we are printing space, then star.
Okay.
So you are getting this as expected?
Um, acha.
Right.
Okay.
It's clear? Whenever the first time we are printing one space, right? Notice
Mm-hmm.
we are running look one space. Whenever row number 2, we are printing a 2 space, right?
Right.
Right.
Space 1 space 2. Number of 3, we are printing a 3 space, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever number row 4, it will print a 4 space.
For space.
Number row 5, this print the 5 space. Then 6 space. So
Mm-hmm.
if I just comment out this code, right, this is their code. If you run, we are getting as the triangle which we want.
Mm.
Is this the we want?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I want to increase the number of row 10, right? We are not saying always start with like a 9 star,
Mm-hmm.
right? It should be 10 multiplied Here our condition should be 10 multiplied by 2 minus 1, 19. They start from the 90, right? Here 19
Mm-hmm.
star.
Mm-hmm.
Then minus 2. Why minus 2? Because I want minus 1 either minus 1, right? 2 star less,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Next time again, this this want to reduce this 2, right? I want to reduce this
Mm-hmm.
2, right?
Right.
I want to reduce this 2, right?
Right.
So due to that, we're this minusing 2. Because whenever this less time I want to just cut this and cut this, right?
Right.
Only remaining this one to print, right? Next time again
Mm-hmm.
I want to cut one this and cut one this. Remaining I want to print, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next two I want to cut this and cut this due to that. Due to that, this is the 1 and this is 2. I'm minusing this 2, right?
Okay.
Is it clear?
Mm-hmm.
Why need to minus 2? Because always you want to first whatever the star, next time minus 2. Minus 2. Why? Because I want to reduce one star from here, one star from here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So instead of doing this way,
Hmm.
can we just reverse what we did yesterday?
Multiple way. Yes, why not? You can try.
Okay, okay.
Whenever you write code, you can do one program cannot write one only way. This is what at the time of explaining you whatever I think currently suitable. I am writing this code,
Right, right,
but
right. Okay.
always
Yeah.
not one program can be written in only one way. While I am explaining,
Multiple
I
ways.
figure out this way, this is the one way as well, right?
Right, right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, another way. Okay.
Multiple ways we can write it down. Yeah.
It's a multiple, another way
Yeah,
you're showing. Yeah.
just you think how I can inform, hey compiler, you do it for me, right?
Right.
Right.
So is it okay how you can make down triangle shape?
Yeah.
Any doubt, any question with the loop, conditions, code, why written?
Okay. Now I got this one. I'm okay for now.
So yesterday this is the uh, print down triangle shape, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Yesterday we also written up triangle shape, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Up triangle shape, like let's check up triangle shape, right?
Right. Right. Yes.
So in up triangle shape, let's write a 10. So in up triangle test, this condition would be reverse, right? In
Right.
Correct.
initially, we condition would be started from here 1, 5, right? It
Correct.
starts like 1, then uh, 3, then 5, right?
Yeah.
So this condition start from always 1, right? So here just simply say this always start from 1, right? 1 and always add plus 2,
Right.
right? Here first time I want to start 1, then 3. If you plus 2, I am getting 3, then 5, then 7, then 9.
Right.
If you just comment this code and just change this condition only, right? Just start from 1 to plus 2 plus 2 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So if you run, you are getting first 1 star. Oh, oh, semicolon. Let's 5 with first 5. So you notice 1 star, this star, this star. So we are able to get the 1, 3, 5, 7. But space I don't want like this space, right?
No.
Space should be reverse. Here space started from 1 to always here. So instead this reverse also need to change, right?
Should be.
This space is not just a 1. This space should be like
Right angle
Start
triangle.
from your number of row
Mm-hmm.
to number of column. Initially, whatever the number of 5, 5 is first, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, right? So here I'm change key start from number of row to the number of so you notice I'm getting this star, right?
Acha.
So only you have to just change this condition, you are getting different shape.
Yeah.
Any doubt? If you call these two functions same time, let's for the same. Let 5 first, right? You are getting the both answer,
Mm-hmm.
right? In this way. But this should be top, right? This should
Right.
be top,
Oh, yeah.
right? You are getting.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Got it.
Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
Any doubt? Any confusion?
One of the lines should be
If
just same
I
number.
comment at this method, you are getting the only top one, right?
Right.
You're getting top one. If I open, if you comment out top one, you are getting
Mhm.
this one,
The bottom.
bottom one. If you both on, you are getting the both.
Right.
So this is the one way you can generate like a diamond. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes someone want, I don't want to this two function you write for one shape, right? Why not
Right.
write only one method that generate diamond shape?
Mm-hmm.
So what to think? It's possible or not?
It is possible. I think we need to add one more for loop.
Maybe you can think. So let's I comment out this code. Let's this code. Okay, both are done. Let's
Yeah.
create new method. So I want like a diamond shape, not up down, right? It's for the 5 or 10. So here we have to think how to generate shape first, right? If
Mm-hmm.
someone want to like a 10 row, then first things in the case of how you are going to draw this incomplete one program, right?
Right.
Two program it's easy, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have added two method call by one, right? They make
Right.
means one program generate half part, another
Mm-hmm.
program generate half part, right?
Right.
Your code look like okay, this is a program one, program two, but I don't want to two program, right? Why not
Right.
one program can solve this problem? So think we have to surely start from here, right?
Right.
Surely we have to start from here, right? So
Yep.
first we have to always go like this space somehow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some space, some space, some space, some space, right?
Right.
So let us example. This is the space already we have. This is the. If you run this, they are only generating top one. Till now, this is
Mm-hmm.
no doubt, right?
Right.
But once this done, we have to think now we are going to decreasing the something. Let's little bit less. So he in this code itself, we have to think how we once this loop uh, reach maybe if you want like here if you want to 10 row means whenever we reach 5 row, right?
Right.
Fifth row. So till fifth row we are going to like increasing this something, right? Or increasing this something. We're again going to decreasing something, right? This way. So how will think? Here we have to, because the number of row you want to write here, right. How first logically you have to decide now I'm in the middle part, right? Then
Right.
Mhm.
we are going to, on the top we are going to decreasing this star, right? And
Right.
increasing the space, right?
A space should be increasing.
Space should be increasing, star should be decreasing, but first part, first half, and the next half. Here space should be increasing, right? No, space should be decreasing and star should be increasing.
Mhm.
So till now, here your space is increasing, star is, no, space is decreasing, right? Space is, star is increasing.
Mhm.
Now somehow when you reach middle point, right?
Mhm.
Middle point means divide by 2, right? Whatever the number of row, whatever the number of row, if you divide a half, you know the middle point or not?
Yeah.
If this is a 10 row, means ki whenever divide by 2, we identify we are on the uh, middle half. So
Mhm.
just here say ki we have to decide ki we are on the middle half or not, right?
Right.
Right.
Right. So
Right.
let's decide in midpoint, right?
Right.
Middle. How to divide this? Divide by 2, right? Okay.
Number of row divided by 2.
So now we are a midpoint, right? So this loop is run until you are in the mid part, right?
Mhm.
This code only run for the midpoint. Is it okay?
Mhm.
They are top star, right? If
Mhm.
I apply some condition here, if your mid is less than or equal to I, R, right? Number of row,
Right.
right? This is the only do this logic until we are less than mid, right?
Right.
Else what you do? The middle part, right? Else you do this logic. This is the else logic, right? This is the top, this is the down triangle, right? This is the down triangle, right?
Right.
Right.
This is the down triangle. This logic. So here say ki else part go this, right?
Mhm.
So what do you think? It works? Here, middle part, it's there is no problem, right? We are not doing anything,
Right.
right? In the else
Mhm.
part, we have to here instead of number of row, this should be calculated only one time on the top somehow, right?
Mhm.
So this condition may be uh, down down condition, right? Column number
Right.
of down condition. Here should be our number of row, not the total, but midpoint, right?
Mhm.
Are you getting my point? So
Right.
whenever you reach the middle point, so your condition should be this one, right?
Right.
So this is the midpoint multiplied by 2 minus 1, right? So previously we are the always top. So here saying, so now this condition should be like here down, right?
Right.
Mm.
Right. So here we are space and star, and here we have a space and star. This is for the top side, and this is your bottom side. else part, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think? It should work?
Ajay bhai,
Uh,
can you explain the
Good.
previous line? Previous line.
this one,
Yeah, yeah, this one. Number 15.
number of 15. Go to the our program, this program. Whenever you down triangle, whenever you
Hmm.
printing a down triangle say whenever we are starting, first number of star would be the number of row, number of the down, number of your down this one, right? According to the number of row minus multiply by 2 minus 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This number of star you want to calculate. Initially, this is the 10. So 10 multiplied by 2 minus 1, 9. We calculated 9, right?
All right.
Then 7.
and why we are multiplying?
Number of row multiplied by 2, right?
Hmm. Okay, number multiply
Number
by
of
2.
row, if you want to height of like here 5. So 5 multiplied by 2 minus top would be the 9, right?
Right.
So here number of row would be the we passing, right?
Okay, okay, yeah.
In the case of diamond shape, we are passing like a 10, right? 10. If we are a 10 row, so this com- we are only working for half, need a one half part, right? This is the
Mm-hmm.
downtrend, right? This is the half.
Right.
So we instead of number of row, we say just go to the middle, here middle part. Then we decide ki whatever the number of row here, downtrend.
Okay.
So here say not a complete number of row, mid point of the number of row. So here
Mm-hmm.
say I'm just go to the middle point, whatever the midpoint. Midpoint divided by 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So till now it works. It works. Only problem happen with this space. Let's run it. You are noticing something
All right.
different happen,
It's not in the middle.
right?
It's move a lot. Yeah.
So something we are initially this is the diamond shape. Initially we are printing from here r equal to 1 to number of row.
Mm-hmm.
No, no. This is somehow which print? Diamond print. Here go. So here we are running the loop. If middle less than red, start from, okay, here start from 1 to number of row. So why they are not printing the number of space as expected? Again print again. So here R, okay, this is the S. What is the S initially? S would be the R. 1 to number of row. Number of row. Why printing only one space there? They must print like midpoint less than or equal to R. So you have to here debug the code as well. Just point the debug point and run here, right?
Okay.
Instead of there are two options, you have to just debug here, or you can just system.out print, right? This is the
Mm-hmm.
one button debug button. Just run one while here. We run mid is equal to 5 and R1. Then go here, here. Okay. Notice you are coming mid is okay. This is not R.
Mm-hmm.
Notice this is the midpoint is the 5, right?
Right.
Midpoint
Should
5.
be.
R
Yeah.
is equal to 1. So we are in the wrong place. This condition would be the top here, right?
Okay.
Because here condition first, they're going to the here, right?
Right.
Next part. They are printing 1 to 1 space, right? Here. R equal to 1. Then they are going printing only one space, right?
All right.
So this is the problem. Then go out. Then they are printing a multiple star, 9 star, right?
Yeah.
This is the
Right.
condition 9. They are printing a 9 star. So here you can stop there. So there are two options. Somehow, generally, as a we, whenever developing code, always using the debug point code, right?
Mm-hmm.
The debug point key, whatever the value actually while running code, they are help you. So this condition would be top, right? Somehow, right?
Right.
And mid, this is the for loop, so we have to close the for loop here, right? This is the for loop for this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is the else part. Else part also need a for loop, right? And this is the closing for loop, and here new line.
Mm-hmm.
So still we are getting cannot resolve symbol R. Where the R is O. So here, uh, mm, how to say midpoint? Something we are writing wrong here. How to decide this is the midpoint or
R you initialize R in line 17, but R is on 16, so that's why it's red. Maybe.
so let's key one variable like count. Initially 0. Initially let's 1, and here say count. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Whenever midpoint less than count, here going else part or here else. Here this is the L parts. Your loop is closed. If then this run, okay. If this in this loop, once you loop done, okay. Why run this? Just remove this, not needed. Just remove this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And why not here say ki this, whatever the midpoint, first loop run for the only midpoint, right?
Mm-hmm.
First loop going to the midpoint, right? Initially
Mm-hmm.
top, right?
Yeah.
And this loop start from uh, midpoint, and this start from 1 to again midpoint. Remaining point midpoint, right? Half here, right?
Okay.
That's right. So what I'm saying is this loop running for half and this loop running for half.
Right.
Right.
Once this done, they print top part, and similarly they print the top part.
Right.
Oh, some break missing. Okay, this is extra somehow. This help us to where this close, right? So this is the method. So method should be close here, right? Our.
Mm-hmm.
So this should be y outline. This is not needed somehow, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is this loop. This is this loop. This is condition. So here we are getting something disbalance, right?
True.
Here they are printing some more star, but this star little bit. Uh, I think these are printing more space, right? This should be
That's right.
come here, right? This should be come here. Look like, right?
Yeah.
We are printing some spaces here more, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So somehow we are here number of row. This should be number of mid, right? Midpoint,
Mm-hmm.
not number of row. We have to run half low, right? Here we are running not a number of row was midpoint. So you notice we are getting.
Yeah.
So we are not doing just both program, whatever the written here. You write in the same code, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just logically we have to just change the condition. First loop go with the half middle part, mid part, right? This is the half
Right.
part. And next code say again go to the half part. Just so you are just combining both program in a one, right? So if you let's write 20, it must make a shape of a 20 diamond. Right? Make shape, right?
Close to a diamond now.
Yeah, let's say 6, 7, 6, whatever the point you want. So they create a smaller shape, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
It will be 8 bigger. The number of things you want, right?
Right.
Is it okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
What you are doing logically, you are just calculating condition, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What do you think? This is the column condition for here. This is the column condition for your this loop, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the column condition here. Start 1 2 plus 2 plus 2, right?
Right.
And this column condition you for just best option, just go here, right? It would clear, right? This is the column condition for this, right?
Yeah.
So same program, just you write in one code. So here only logic change, just you have to identify midpoint, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just midpoint, you are writing space and decreasing mode, increasing here. Here you are saying minus minus means decreasing star. Here increasing star, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it clear? Any doubt, any confusion? The program is the same like previously written, right? Just we
Yeah.
combining in a one code, right? Logically you are dividing half part, and logically you are dividing in the half part, right?
All right. Yeah.
So this way, multiple permutation combinations you think and write. Let's do practice. Any doubt, any confusion, please ask, right?
Sure.
Sure. I'll try this one.
Okay. So separately, we know up, how to print up, how to print down, right?
Yeah. So this class was a little intense to discuss.
Yes. No, already not in sense you can say only this part already we know. Today we write only this code, right?
Right.
Mm.
And just combining both code in a one, right?
Right.
That's what it. Yeah.
So you notice this was you already know, right? Today we
That's right.
learn this, right?
All right.
And this code we just combine and make one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
A combining code with nothing, just one extra line. This is like
All right.
instead of
Right.
here writing the number of row, I say just go midpoint, right?
That's right.
Here say again you also go midpoint. So both code, if you look the code wise, the same code here, right? We written same code we written here, right?
Right.
We are just copy paste. I'm making one bigger code, but
Sure.
always preferences your code as small as possible, right? Always go with the
Yeah.
like two way. But someone
That's
maybe ask,
true.
can you write in the same method, right? Right?
Yeah.
Right.
But we should aware, right? So for today class, is there any doubt, question, confusion?
I'm good so far. Yeah.
Okay, great.
I have to see this video again today.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's do and
Yeah.
try. Any doubt, any confusion will connect.
That's right.
Surely,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Thank you.